Hey guys, and welcome to Lovely J Podcast. It's Miss Coco Belton. I know y'all been missing me, right? Because I've been gone for 5 whole days. You hear me? 5 whole days. I have been gone. I've been on vacation, got refreshed, and now I'm headed back home. I've got the last stretch of mileage before I am at my house. Dropped off my partner, and now I'm going to my home and get some rest, because it was 5 days of goodness. It was rest, it was relaxation, it was fun, it was food. I mean, it was what a good vacation is supposed to be. And it was my birthday weekend, so I celebrated yesterday. I turned 50 years old. I am rolling, and I'm 50 years old now. No more 40s, no more 49s and things like that. I'm 50. Immediately when I turned 50, I felt a little bit wiser, because God started giving me all these thoughts and flooding my mind with things that I need to be aware of and things that I need to do as a 50-year-old woman now. So, in other words, it's time to acknowledge my senior years, and I'm pretty much close to senior years. What they consider senior, like 55? So I'm headed in there. I'm in the 50s club now. Shout out to everybody who gave me happy birthday wishes on Facebook, TikTok, all my other social media sites. Thank you so much for thinking of me. So let me tell y'all, the drive down, I thought I was going to have to keep stopping, because I had a lot of pain in my legs and stuff. So I thought I was going to have to keep stopping, but I didn't. I only made one stop, and it was only because I got hungry. Other than that, I would have stretched that thing on out. And that stop, we was 20 minutes from the beach. We went to Myrtle Beach, and we stayed three nights and days at the Polynesian Resort. Let me tell you, if you're listening to this podcast, I don't know if this deal is still going on right now, but if it is, let me tell you, they got walk-ins where you can do walk-ins for the rooms, and the rooms are like $34 a night. $34 a night. You cannot beat that. And if you book online, I paid $35 a night. So the hotel where you saw me at with nothing but beach access and all that goodness and stuff. And we did not do a majority of what was to be done or what was planned to do, because guess who got bit by a spider and has an open wound? I have an open wound that was full of pulse and blood and stuff. So I spent my weekend changing gauze. Well, my partner changed the gauze. I did the washing it up, and he changed the gauze. But we spent the weekend doing that, so therefore we didn't even look at the pools. I looked at them when I got ready to leave, though. And I didn't get wet in it, because I was just trying to keep this area dry and keep this area from catching any type of bacteria in it. So pretty much, we still had a great time, though. But I'm going to tell y'all, the pool access, when I tell you all you got to do is walk, just go down whatever elevator you want to go on and walk down to go to the first floor, and you're right there at the beach. You're not going to do a whole bunch of walking and all that like a lot of hotels have you. You're right there. Just walk right out the door, and boom, you on the beach for $34.99. See, when I be telling people about these deals, they be waiting till it be too late to jump on. Then they be like, "Can we still get the deal?" Well, you should have thought about that when I was first telling you about it. But that's how I got my room. I did some searching online, and I signed up for this thing to let me know when the price drops came for the rooms. And I clicked on it, and one night I just happened to be clicking on it a week ago, and there it was. It was like pay for one night and get the other nights for $34.99. And that may be a weekday special, because today is going to be August 25th, and this is actually Tuesday. So That may be a weekday special, because I know it said 2 of my nights was only $35. And that's probably the Monday and Tuesday. And I chose a Monday and Tuesday because I said I wanted to be on the beach for my birthday. My birthday was Monday. So that's how I ended up on the beach with the $34 nights. But that's still not bad. It's still not a bad price at all. So I had a great time. Great time. Don't ask me what happened the first night, because I'm going to be the first one to tell y'all before you hear from anybody else. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did drink some wine, and I tried one of his beers out, and y'all know he's not corrupt character, but you know, I was just like, I want to try the doggone thing out, and so I did, and next thing I know, I was laughing and having a good time and didn't sleep. So that's what happened the first night. The second night, we just had a great time watching movies, watching the ocean, sitting out there on the beach and things. We went on the beach twice. Because keep in mind, I got this open thing, so it ain't much I can really do. And there ain't many areas I really want to go in because I got this open sore, this open wound. It's patched and everything, but got to be safe. Y'all, I am almost home. Can I tell y'all, I love that beach, but it's also good to be back home. Welcome to Candor, North Carolina. It is so good to see my street signs that say Whiskey Road. It is such a blessing and honor when I pull upon the grounds that my great-grandparents worked hard for, and it says Cammy Drive. Yes. So I'm just thankful. And gonna go in the house and get some rest. I am going to get me some rest, and I got an appointment tomorrow. And I'm getting my teeth out too Thursday. So with both things going on today and tomorrow, I need my rest so my strength can be up and my immune system be up and don't have to worry about nothing, and that's it. Now, what was I gonna say? But we had a wonderful time though. It was a great time. I can't complain about nothing. He was really good. Emmanuel, he cooked all the dinners. He cooked all the breakfasts. He made all the in-between snacks. I mean, the brother just did everything for me. Really, and this was not part of the plan. Really, all I had to do was just sit there or lay there, and he was on it. I mean, he was on it. And I thank God for him being on it, because I did not feel up to doing a lot, but I pushed myself to have fun. Because I didn't feel up to a lot, but most of the time I didn't have to say nothing. He just did it. He just already had done it. He knew what needed to be done, and he done it. He took care of the luggage, everything. We took pictures together. We had fun together. And let me tell y'all something. You see those pictures together? They're actually genuine. They're not just because we wanted content. Although having content pictures is the bonus, but really, we took the pictures because we wanted to take them. Because that's how we felt about each other. That's how good we felt inside and outside about each other. Now, I got some questions. And the questions was, did Emmanuel and I get married on my birthday? And if y'all know me, then you would know that I did not get married on my birthday. And here's why. Because you're not finna cheat me out of my gift for my birthday and my wedding anniversary too. No. So no, we did not get married. We did not. We probably talked about it maybe one time while we were down there. The rest of the time, let me tell y'all something. We just having fun. We just living lives. And I start to say that the life that 40-year-olds is supposed to live, but I'm a 50-year-old now. Manuel is a lot. He's not a lot younger, but Manuel is 6 years younger than me. So while I'm hitting 50, he just hit 44. So yeah. And somebody asked me about that. They said, "Ain't he younger than you?" And I was like, "And so what? So what if he's younger than me? He's not that much. Y'all, cut it out. The brother is 6 years younger than me. Y'all know us women gonna look young regardless." So I just backed into my yard. To God be the glory. Just backed into my yard. But yeah, he was such a great help. If we was not in a relationship, we probably would have still went down there as friends. But we in a relationship, so we showed up how we showed up, helpful to one another, respectful to one another. And that's how you're supposed to do it. And I don't know no other way to do it. We laughed a lot. We didn't cry now. We had one serious conversation, but that was on that first day. I thought I was going to be tired from driving, but y'all, I still had energy. I was still able to get up and do things, you know. I wasn't tired as I thought I was going to be. So that lets you know that the Manjaro is working. I did find myself eating. I tried to eat a lot more down there, but that didn't work out. But on that first day, we had that that one serious conversation that we couldn't take serious because neither one of us was really serious at the time, because of the extracurricular activities that were going on. So we wasn't serious. And then I found all these videos on this phone. I thought the whole time we were really FaceTiming my family members, some of them anyway. But come to find out, I was really just recording videos on this phone. And I have all these little videos which I will not share publicly, because we was all so comfortable being us. And and some of the things we were just saying, it was just a bunch of laughter, y'all. I was laughing at him, and he was doing, I don't know what he was doing, but we was a force to reckon with. We had a great time. I'll probably tell y'all more about it later. I want to see if I can go get some of my grandchildren to help me get some of these things in, because I came back with more than what I took down there. So I'm going to call and see if they are available to help me. Other than that, y'all, we're back home. I'm home safe, he home safe, and we didn't get married, but we had such a wonderful time. And thank y'all for seeing the glow upon us and saying that, you know, it looks like we should be getting married and things. Who knows what God has in the future? But right now, that's something that, you know, I left up to Manuel. I told him, I'm letting God speak to you. I'm not interfering in it. It's none of my business until he says, make her your wife. If God don't tell that man that, and if he don't recognize God's voice when he's telling him that, nope. I will sit my little cute self back and be patient. Be patient. I've been out here 14 years single. I think it's 14, 13. It's close to it anyway. That's how long I had been single. So being patient, it's no problem. It's not a problem for me to be patient. To get it right. When I go here, I know I'm going to sleep. And I will sleep hard. Because right now is when the adrenaline comes down and it's like, girl, you're crashing. But if y'all would like to see our videos and things, go check me out on Lovely J Podcast on Facebook, or my regular Facebook page, Jamie Bowden. I am putting up pictures. I'm putting up stories. Oh, let me tell you what the brother did. We get down to Ellerby, and I was like, not Ellerby, but we was in Bendisville, South Carolina, and he says, let's have a picnic. And I'm like, what? He said, well, we got that food left over back there to make some sandwiches, and we already got drinks and things. Let's just stop and have a picnic. And you know what? He been trying to get me to do a picnic from day one, since the day we met. And I was finally like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. That's going to save some money, too, from having to eat out. So we do the picnic down there in Hamlet at some park with the red caboose train. And that was a beautiful, refreshing picnic. But Hamlet, what's up with your tree? Your tree looks like it's a vagina. It's a tree. And I mean, y'all, this tree is split down the middle like a vagina. I mean, seriously. I want to post a picture, but I don't know if I should now that I said that. And I just found that hilarious. But we did a picnic out there, and we stayed for a good time. We stayed for about an hour and something out there at that park. I got me a nap in, 30-minute nap. We fixed the sandwiches together. A lot of times when we do the cooking, we do it together. But y'all, let me tell y'all about before I go. If I don't say nothing else that you heard, hear this. When I tell you my man got in that kitchen and cooked his butt off, he put his whole heart in that plate he cooked me. And I could taste it. For my birthday dinner, this was for my birthday dinner, he cooked me broccoli and cheese, mashed potatoes the way I like, the way he make them, and he made them taste just like he did up here that time. And he cooked me this big, giant T-bone steak. Oh, my God. Y'all, it was so tender. It was so soft. It was so good. I could not eat it all. I couldn't even eat all of my plate. My plate was so loaded. That was enough for 4 people. But I couldn't even eat it all. So this morning we had steak and eggs and finished up the rest of the bacon and things, and I couldn't even eat all this morning. That's how big that steak was. He might still got it in here somewhere, or he might have took it with him, but that steak was big. It was huge. It's a picture of it on TikTok. Check out my TikTok too, Lovely J Podcast. I'm going to be putting up some of the products that I used this weekend too. Yes, but that steak, oh my goodness. Everything he cooked for my birthday. Even down to the rolls. I know why he burnt them. Because I said I like a little burntness on things. And I do. So I didn't have no problem with my rolls, y'all. So if you see them and they look a little dark skinned, that's because that's the way I want them. Not because the man can't cook, but he heard me when I said I like a little burntness on my food. He heard me. He heard me whenever I said I like a little char on my food. And that's what he gave me. That brother gave me everything he had in him. And I know he was tired. He had been working all week. I know he was tired. And then came and served me like a queen. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Enough about that. I have to talk more about it later on because right now I'm getting sleepy. I might just sit out here and take me another nap. All right. Peace, love, and happiness. Till next time.